The cat is one of the most misunderstood creatures on Earth. People see its independence and mistake it for arrogance. They see its silence and mistake it for indifference. But behind its quiet nature lies a deep, powerful wisdom, a mindset built on self-respect, calm precision, and unshakable inner strength. The cat teaches life lessons that many people never learn. Lessons that can reshape how we handle stress, relationships, goals, and self-worth. The first lesson the cat teaches is the power of self-respect. A cat does not beg for attention, loyalty, or affection. It gives what it wants to give and walks away when something drains its energy. It doesn't cling. It doesn't chase. It doesn't force itself into situations where it feels unwelcome. Many people break themselves trying to hold on to those who do not value them. But the cat reminds us that dignity matters. When someone fails to see your worth, you step back, not because you're weak, but because you know who you are. Another lesson from the cat is independence. Unlike many animals, the cat thrives on its own space. It values solitude, not because it is lonely, but because solitude is its sanctuary. The cat teaches us that being alone is not something to fear. It is a place where thoughts settle, wounds heal, and strength grows. So often we depend on others to validate us, entertain us, or fill the emptiness we feel. But the cat reminds us that the ability to enjoy your own company is one of the strongest forms of power. The cat also embodies calm awareness. It notices everything, every sound, every movement, every shift in energy. But it doesn't react to everything. Humans often respond to every insult, every problem, every distraction, every opinion. This constant reactivity drains energy and peace. The cat, however, moves only when necessary. It teaches us selective reaction, the wisdom to know what deserves attention and what deserves silence. Not everything requires a response. Not every situation deserves a reaction. Sometimes the strongest move is stillness. Another lesson is emotional control. When a cat is threatened, it doesn't panic. When life changes, it adapts quietly. When things go wrong, it goes inward before going outward. The cat teaches us that calmness is the real form of confidence. Anyone can explode under pressure, but only the wise remain collected. The cat's emotional steadiness reminds us that controlling our inner world is how we master our outer world. There is also a powerful lesson in the cat's patience. Watch a cat preparing to pounce. It waits, it studies, it positions itself. It does not rush just because it wants the reward faster. It trusts timing. This is something many people struggle with. We rush success. We force relationships. We chase opportunities without preparation. But the cat teaches that perfect timing builds perfect outcomes. Success isn't only about effort. It's also about patience, strategy, and not wasting energy on the wrong moment. Another profound lesson is boundaries. A cat sets limits. It walks away when it has had enough. It says no without words. It protects its personal space. People often destroy their peace by allowing anyone to enter their emotional world. They give too much, bend too much, sacrifice too much, and end up exhausted. The cat reminds us that boundaries are not walls, they are protection. Healthy boundaries are a sign of self-love. We also learn from the cat's adaptability. A cat can thrive in a mansion or survive on the streets. It adjusts to new homes, new environments, new challenges. It moves, learns, and adapts with grace. Life constantly changes. Jobs, relationships, dreams, seasons. The cat shows us that resisting change makes life harder, but adapting to change makes us stronger. Another lesson is rest. A cat rests deeply and without guilt. It doesn't apologize for taking care of its energy. In a world where people glorify exhaustion, the cat teaches us the opposite. Rest is a weapon. Rest is fuel. Rest is part of success. When you recharge your mind and body, you return sharper, faster, and stronger. And finally, the cat teaches us confidence, a quiet, grounded, unshakable confidence. The cat doesn't need to roar, doesn't need praise, doesn't need attention to feel valuable. It simply knows. It walks with a calm belief in its worth. This is the type of confidence that does not need to be loud, because it is real. And when confidence is real, the world feels it. The wisdom of the cat is subtle but powerful. It teaches us to protect our peace, to value our energy, to move with purpose, to remain calm, to respect ourselves, and to choose our battles wisely. The world may be loud, chaotic, and demanding, but inside you, there can be stillness, clarity, and strength if you choose to live like the cat.